Orangutans are one of our closest cousins on Earth, and it is tragic to see what humans are doing to our fellow apes in many regions of the world. In October 2016, police contacted the BKSDA Nature Conservation Agency in Indonesia about the capture of a wild animal. They found an orangutan, named Rawit, in a bad way, with tight ropes cutting off circulation to her limbs and unnaturally swollen hands and feet. Images of the incident show 5-year-old Rawit looking extremely withdrawn, displaying a sense of great despair. The Orangutan Foundation, the Center for Orangutan Protection's Ape Crusaders, and the Orangutan Foundation went to investigate. They found Rawit in central Kalimantan, where she was found in a bad way, with tight ropes cutting off circulation to her limbs, unnaturally swollen hands and feet, and a sense of despair. The BKSDA team suspected that Rawit may have been stolen from the wild with the purpose of selling her on to the illegal pet trade. The expanse of palm oil forests is one of the greatest threats to orangutan populations. The growth of this industry has contributed to an 80% loss of orangutan habitat in the last 2 decades. However, deforestation, hunting, and the illegal pet trade are also responsible for the decline of orangutan populations. Sadly, figures from the Orangutan Conservancy suggest that there are only around 60,000 orangutans left in Borneo and Sumatra. Humans often take young orangutans and sell them into the illegal animal trade. Mothers are heartlessly killed before the poachers pull the infant orangutans away from their dead mothers' bodies. A Center for Orangutan Protection and Nature Alert report found that as many as 20,000 orangutans have lost their lives or freedom to the illegal pet trade in the last decade. Rawit was released from her ropes and taken to an animal hospital where the injuries to her limbs could be attended to. After a few days, the ape began to rebuild her strength. Staff constantly monitored her health to decide the best next step. After a while, the foundation determined that Rawit was well enough to join its soft release program, which allows the animals to get used to their new habitat before being released for real. 2 weeks after her initial rescue, Rawit was cleared to be freed. Incredible footage of her release showed how a boat took the orangutan to the ideal location, and then staff wheeled the caged animal deep into the forest foliage to the release area. Under the guidance of an older female orangutan, Rawit soon assimilated back into forest life. Wildlife photographer Ian Woods wrote a blog post about the experience, stating that the Orangutan Foundation had successfully released another orangutan into Lamandau Wildlife Reserve in Borneo. Through YouTube and Facebook, the Orangutan Foundation has been spreading Rawit's story to increase awareness of the plight of these majestic creatures. It is hoped that her story will raise awareness around the threats facing the orangutan population and that through education and compassion, more apes can be freed to live in the wild as nature intended. Only then will future generations of orangutans be safe from human harm. Thanks for watching the video. Subscribe for more interesting videos, like and share this video. Have a nice day.